Whatever you need, God got it. Whatever you need, God, He got it. Whatever you need, God got it, yeah. He got it, and He waited to give it to you. Whatever you need, God got it. Whatever you need, God, He got it. Whatever you need, God got it, yeah. He got it, and He waited to give it to you. Whatever you need, God got it. Whatever you need, God, He got it. Whatever you need, God got it, yeah. He got it, and He waited to give it to you. Whatever you need.
The day after Mother's Day, my mom moved in with me. She was brought by ambulance from the hospital. She is total care now. For those of you who don't know, this means I am responsible for meeting all of my mother's needs. She is completely unable to eat without help, toilet, or do any self-care. She is bedbound, and I am now homebound. It's been challenging to say the least, even depressing at times, but I wouldn't change a thing. So my day starts out around 8 a.m. or whenever Mom awakens. I change her, which is super challenging for one person to do. Just for reference, while in the hospital and rehab the last 2 months, never did I ever witness an aide doing this task alone. They were always 2 and sometimes even 3 deep. I would say of everything, this has been the most challenging for me. Not gonna lie, y'all, day 2, I felt defeated, depressed. I cried and I felt like going to bed and putting the covers over my head. My back hurt, not from injury, but just from using muscles I'd never had before while bending and rolling my mom back and forth. I didn't want to be here. I wondered, is this really my life now? How in the world am I going to do this? I wondered if I'd made the right decision. But the Lord's mercies are renewed daily. Day 3, I felt better. And every day I get better and better at completing this task, but I do still dread it. I'm awaiting the day when it becomes second nature for me. And y'all, self-talk works. I tell myself every day or every time, you got this, Michelle. Next, I feed my mom breakfast. So in the hospital, she suffered from dysphagia, which is difficulty swallowing. She had stopped swallowing pills while hospitalized and eventually couldn't swallow food either. She began to pocket her food in her mouth, which is a choking hazard. At one point, she stopped eating altogether, and I thought this was the end. I watched her being emaciated right before my eyes. She was just shrinking away. She was put on a soft diet and eventually a pureed diet, which she remains on today. Nutrition would bring trays, the nutrition department, they would bring trays full of food and nutritious drinks 3 times a day, and they would come by to pick them back up untouched. Every now and then I could get my mom to take a couple bites and to drink some of her drinks, but since being home, she eats just about everything I put in front of her. I'm running out of ideas, but usually she eats grits, oatmeal, cheese eggs, cream soups, applesauce, yogurt, protein drinks, etc. So in the mornings, I usually put the news on the TV, then the judge shows, and the game shows. I try to keep things as normal as they were for her before dementia, hoping for some familiarity for her. I just want her to be comfortable. That's the goal every single moment of every single day, to make my mom comfortable. Then comes sleep. My mom is sleeping more and more each day. I timed her today and she slept about 17 out of 24 hours. While she's sleeping, I usually bum around the house doing projects. I may take a 5 to 10 minute nap, but I'm not able to sleep much more than that. I just can't seem to turn my brain off. It's another one of my biggest challenges. As you saw from my last video, I'm giving my bedroom a little facelift and currently working on getting the deck ready for summer. I have many more projects that need to be done around here. That part is never ending. I watch streaming TV, which has always brought me so much joy, but it doesn't seem to bring me as much joy, and I just don't seem to get as much joy out of it as I used to. I have a hard time staying focused on TV programs. I feed my mom lunch if she's awake for it. I don't wake her when she's sleeping. In the evening, I feed her the last meal of the day if she's awake to receive it, and I get her settled in for the night. Then we watch church services on YouTube, which my mom used to thoroughly enjoy. I think she still does. So I've been getting in a lot of church, and that helps keep me uplifted. Sometimes I'm dancing around the house during praise breaks, if you're familiar with those. I then retire to my room, and I usually check on her a couple times throughout the night. She's usually asleep, but sometimes awake and just staring. I wonder often, what is she thinking? What is on her mind? I often wonder. Such a blank stare. And of course, I always wonder, is she comfortable? Is she okay? I talk to my mom a little, ask her if she's okay, which she usually responds yes, but sometimes she says nothing and just stares at me. My mom doesn't talk much anymore, but she does talk. She definitely lets me know when I'm hurting her or if she's mad about me moving her around. I tell her good morning every day, and she says it back after a couple of times. Then in the most enthusiastic voice I can muster, I tell her, "The Lord have given us another day." And she just looks at me with a very slight smile. This is my life now. Not gonna lie, my third biggest challenge is being homebound. In the beginning, I remember a medical staff asked me how I'm doing. I said, fine. She told me, this is a big house, but it's gonna become very small. I just looked at her, but I learned within a day or two, she did not lie. Sometimes I feel like I'm going crazy. Sometimes I cry at the most unexpected times. I'm so emotional these days. The best way I can describe it, I feel like I've lost my skin. Y'all, we take so much in life for granted. Being able to jump in our cars whenever we want to and drive ourselves anywhere we want to go, it's a blessing. Going to the store when you run out of milk, running to Walgreens to get your prescription, getting your nails and hair done without a care in the world, going to medical dental appointments, running to Chick-fil-A for takeout when you have a taste for it, working. I'm out now on unpaid FMLA, by the way. You know, just attending local events around the city, just driving anywhere, let alone traveling. I'm no longer afforded these opportunities, but it's only for a time, not a lifetime. So do not feel sorry for me. This has been the greatest sacrifice I've ever made, and perhaps the most difficult time in my life. Watching my beloved mother, the one who gave me life, the one who's taken care of me and loved on me my whole life, watching her die, it's sometimes unbearable. I'm thankful for the medical staff who visit 4 to 5 times a week to help care for my mom. That 1 to 2 hours attending to her helps me tremendously. It's like I exhale when they're here because I am not trained in healthcare. I'm also grateful for my husband and children who have been there to support me wholeheartedly. The check-in calls, texts, the cupcakes, cards, flowers, visits from my kids, the errands they run for me, and just everything. I'm just so grateful. I'm grateful for my 3 faithful friends who Marco Polo me frequently, some of them every day, to check on me. Y'all just don't know. It's been a lifeline. I also want to say being an only child is not for the weak, y'all. So this is where I've been these days. This is my new journey. This is my life after 60. My content will be temporarily modified and sometimes just plain put on hold. I'm just out here doing the best I can. I'm thankful for my husband who constantly encourages me not to quit YouTube. When I told him the other day that I took YouTube off my phone because it was depressing me, seeing others' success and my inability to vlog in this season, he replied, "Don't get sad, get creative. Don't worry about no one else's success, and you just keep creating content." He don't know it, but that encouraged me so much. Okay, guys, I'm gonna stop here. I could go on and on, but I'm gonna stop here. But y'all pray for my mom and me as we continue on this journey. I love y'all and miss y'all so much, and just know I'm still here. Love you.